Hello,
Hello, Weston. How are you?
I'm good today. Long time no see.
I know it's been a long time. What have you been up to?
Uh, there are, there are much homework before the Easter holiday, and yeah, although in the holiday there are still some online homework that I need to submit.
Oh, really? What sort of homework do you have to do?
The maths exercise and English online question online small test.
Oh, really? Ah,
Yeah.
how did you go with it?
Then I try to yeah, after I eat meal, like after breakfast or after lunch.
Yeah. Yeah. How did you go with it? Did you get through it okay? Was it easy? Was it difficult? Did you do get a good result?
I think it's not too difficult,
Yeah.
but I think the test is coming will be difficult.
Really?
Uh, after the after the holiday, then there will be test.
Okay. And what type? So this is in maths, right?
The all of the subject will have test.
Oh, okay. Right, right. Which subject do you think is the hardest for you, Weston? Is it maths?
Yes, I think maths will be the most difficult subject.
Yeah, I'm with you, Weston. I was the same. I thought maths is the most difficult as well when I was in school. What do you, what subject is the easiest for you?
Uh, the easiest, the
Yeah.
easiest subject. Mm, I think maybe like Chinese history,
Chinese
or
history?
some subject like that.
You like history?
Yes, I like history, although I'm not really good at mem to remember something.
That's why you study, practice, and study things so you can remember them, right?
Uh,
Yeah.
so I need a bit more time to have revision.
Yeah. Very good. And Weston, tell me, when is your next holidays? When's your school break?
Mm, the next you mean when is the next holiday?
Yeah.
Next holiday. Uh, then it will be Dragon Ball Festival.
Dragon Ball Festival. Okay.
Uh,
But do
although
you
it's not although it's not a really long although it's not a long holiday.
do you have any vacations or school? Is it just one day off?
One I think 1 or 2 days off.
Okay. When is this holiday?
This holiday it started it start when it is May.
May. Okay. So you um okay, so you have another month of school.
Yeah, then it will be after the test.
Okay. Oh, that'll be nice. You can have some time to relax and forget about the tests on that holiday.
Hmm.
Well, today we're talking about travel Western, and we're going to a place in America, the United States of America, a very, very famous canyon. What do you think the most famous canyon in the world is? In America. Do you know the name of any canyons? Canyon, not Canyon. It says in the text says Kenyan, but not Kenyan. It's a canyon.
Canyon.
Canyon. Do you know what a canyon is?
The people in some place.
Oh, no. A canyon is when the K, but a canyon is not. Let's have a look at it in the Google Translate. Just 1 second while I bring up Google Translate. What is a canyon? What's this word here? What do you think it is? A canyon.
Canyon. Some place that with a really deep hole that will kill people. And normally it's not wide and it's between two hills or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Very good. And so, do you know the name of a very famous canyon in America, in the United States?
The famous canyon. No, I don't know its name. I know some name like Chinese, but it may be like the big canyon of USA, but I don't know the name.
Yeah. In English, we call it the Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon.
Yeah, Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon. So it's this is what we call it in English. So we're going to watch a video now about the Grand Canyon and about some of the things you can do if you ever visit the Grand Canyon. We're going to look at some of the activities and some of the things you can see while you're there. Okay, so we're going to watch the video and then we're going to have a bit of a chat about it. Okay.
Okay.
So looking at the top 10 things to do in and around the Grand Canyon. Okay. Would you like me to slow the video down a little bit, the speed?
Yeah. Okay. Slow it a little bit.
0.75. And I'll put subtitles. And one thing I want to do is actually I'm going to turn subtitles off because we have the auto translate. Okay.
The Grand Canyon is an awe-inspiring place that offers much more than just a look at the mile-deep, 10-mile-wide gorge of multicolored rock. It is a region of historical landmarks, native culture, an abundance of wildlife, and sightseeing opportunities and activities. So, here are Go Globe Hoppers' top 10 things to do in and around the Grand Canyon. Number 1. Grand Canyon National Park. The south rim of the canyon, located in Arizona, is the most popular among tourists. The park is a 3.5-hour drive from Phoenix and approximately 4.5 hours from Las Vegas. It is here that you will find Grand Canyon National Park, with an iconic, wide-sweeping outlook and walking trails. The park is open year-round, with a current entrance fee of $30 US per vehicle. The Visitor Center offers information on excursions and activities in the area, including plane and helicopter tours. There is also a convenient market plaza for souvenirs and Native American handcrafts, as well as an IMAX theater for a stunning film that gives tourists a bird's-eye view of what it's like to soar above the canyon. There are free shuttle buses in the park, so info on schedules and sightseeing routes can be found in the Visitor Center as well. Number 2. Mule rides. A traditional mule ride into the canyon is available at both the north and south rims. 2 different trail rides are available, one of which is an overnight excursion that ventures deep into the canyon. A much shorter 2-hour ride is available to explore the rims. Either way, if you think the views from the lookouts are spectacular, you won't believe what the gorge looks like from below. There are several tour companies in both regions, but be sure to check out websites for health and weight restrictions. Number 3. Rafting tours. Beyond the rock layers of the canyon is a treasure trove of waterfalls and unique rock formations that can only be accessed via the Colorado River. There is also the man-made water body of Lake Powell to see. Whether you're looking for the adrenaline rush of whitewater rafting or something much tamer in the way of a smooth water trip, excursion companies in the area offer both options. However, be warned that these unforgettable tours do not come cheap and involve all-day adventures of approximately 12 hours. Number 4. Bearizona Wildlife Park. Located 1 hour from Grand Canyon National Park is 160 acres of fun dedicated to the wildlife of the region. Bearizona Wildlife Park is just off of historic Route 66 and allows tourists to take a scenic drive through the parkland to view indigenous animals roaming free in their natural habitat of pine forest and canyon formations. This includes burros, black bears, longhorn sheep, bison, wolves, and bobcats. Additionally, the park features a walkthrough trail of exhibits, as well as live shows featuring birds of prey native to the region, reasonably priced at $25 US per adult. This attraction is popular with all ages. Visit the Bearizona website for more pricing and to plan your visit. Number 5. Historic landmarks. The south rim of the canyon is home to several historic landmarks worth visiting, including El Tovar, the 1905 premier hotel that was designed to resemble a Swiss villa and has since hosted several celebrities. Also found here is the 70-foot Desert View Watchtower, which was built in 1932. It is free to climb and offers amazing views for photography. There is also the Grand View Lookout Tower, which was built in 1914 and is precariously perched on the edge of the rim. For a mixture of history and souvenirs, tourists can visit the 1905 Native American adobe-style Hopi House, which now hosts a gift shop. Number 6. Yavapai Geology Museum. If visiting the north rim of the canyon, consider a trip to the Yavapai Geology Museum. Exhibits in the museum include a topographic model of the area depicting the deposition of the rock layers and the natural carving of the Grand Canyon due to the Colorado River. Number 7. Monument Valley. Although an excursion of Monument Valley involves an approximate 4-hour drive from the north rim of the canyon, it's well worth it. Tourists can undertake the drive on their own or opt for a tour company in the vicinity. The tour provides an unforgettable look at Navajo land rich with heritage and stunning rock formations. Number 8. The Skywalk. The most popular tourist attraction on the west rim of the canyon is the Skywalk, located at Eagle Point. This is a horseshoe-shaped, transparent glass bridge that extends 70 feet over the rim of the canyon and allows visitors unique views of the gorge directly below. Built by the Hualapai tribe, the Skywalk attraction features an authentic Native American village on site that tourists can explore, as well as a gift shop of unique souvenirs and handcrafts. Live entertainment, in the form of Native American dances, take place daily in the amphitheater at 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. Number 9. The Rainbow Bridge. The East Rim offers a much different view of the canyon, with a lot more emphasis on the Colorado River. More importantly, it's located on sacred Navajo Indian tribal lands and offers several spectacular points of interest, accessible only by boat. The most popular is the Rainbow Bridge, one of the largest natural bridges in the world. Standing over 290 feet tall and spanning 270 feet across, this sandstone arc is considered holy and responsible for creating clouds, rainbows, and rain, the essence of desert life. Consider booking with a tour company to see the Rainbow Bridge, along with the Navajo Bridge, as well as the Little Colorado River Tribal Park. Number 10. Antelope Canyon. Antelope Canyon has become a bucket list item for travelers to the Grand Canyon area. It is a sandstone formation known locally as the Slot Canyon, loosely resembling a cave but without a roof. Antelope Canyon offers a dreamy landscape of meandering shapes and vibrant colors that appear to shift and move with the sunlight. If you're a photographer or even a novice picture taker, this sandstone paradise is for you. Tours of the region are extremely popular and fill up fast, so they must be booked well in advance. For even more travel ideas, visit our website at goglobehopper.com.
All right. So Weston, what was your favorite thing out of the Grand Canyon?
There are a few attractions I
Yeah.
like the Rainbow Bridge and the last one. I forget what its name, but it's really beautiful. But I think that my favorite one is that the number 3.
Number 3?
Yeah, number 3, the rafting tours.
The
Because I
raft.
remember there are some, like you can have the boat on some river or lake,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
think it's exciting.
I think it'd be amazing, yeah. The rafting tours look so good. When you go to a large canyon, would you rather see it from inside the canyon looking up, or would you rather be on top of the canyon and looking down?
Do you mean looking up or down?
Yeah, well, would you prefer to be in the canyon and looking up at the big rock walls, or would you rather be up on top and looking down?
I would prefer the up of the canyon to see, because I think the view will be, you can see more views about different canyons.
Yeah, it's true. However, when you're rafting, where are you? Are you on the top or are you in the bottom?
At the down of the canyon.
The bottom. Yeah, at the bottom of the canyon.
And actually I like it is because it's exciting. There are some activities that you can like playing that seems to be interesting.
Yeah, I think it looks amazing. And here, what type of rafting do we call this? When you're going through the waves like this. You remember what type of rafting is this called? It's called
White water rafting.
Yeah, white water rafting. Why do you think it's called white water rafting?
Because when the water goes fast, then you can see there are lots of wave, and the water you can see is like white.
Exactly. Very good. You're exactly right there, Weston. The water in the picture, you see lots of white here in the water. The waves create the white patches in the water. So yeah, this is why we call it whitewater rafting. Would you like to do this type of rafting, going through waves like this?
Yes, I would like it.
Yeah, me too. Whitewater rafting is so much fun.
I think it will not be too fast and not slow.
No, yeah, it is fast. It feels like you're going really fast. You're going up and down very fast, so it's quite scary. All right, let's read some of the section in your favorite part, the rafting tours. Okay, let's read first one, the very first sentence here. Would you like to read this for me, Weston?
Beyond the rock layers of the canyon is a treasure trove of waterfalls and unique rock formations that can only be accessed via the Colorado River.
Via the Colorado River.
Via the Colorado River.
All right. And let's go straight on to the second sentence here.
There's also the man-made water body of Lake Powell to see.
Okay. The man-made body of Lake Powell. I think this is very interesting. Tell me what you think of this. I want to bring up.
You mean I think you mean about the water.
Yeah, this lake here. So this lake,
Uh, I think it's kind of like really colorful and really colorful because it shows the kind of the sky and different scenes, and I don't know why they will be green.
yeah, interesting. Yeah, there must be some type of chemical in the sun that's making the water appear to be green or a reflection. Um, what I found interesting is this is a man-made lake. This bit of water here is man-made. What does the expression man-made mean?
Man, it means it's not natural. That is not like exist before people make it.
Mhm. Yeah, exactly right. You got it. All right, let's go on to the next sentence, paragraph number 19 here. Can you read this to me, Rusty?
Whether you are looking for the ad- adrenaline rush of whitewater rafting, or something much tamer in the way of a smooth water trip, excursion companies in the area offer both options.
Okay, good job. Okay, what is an adrenaline rush?
Uh,
You heard this word before?
adrenaline, a kind of chemical.
Oh, close. It is actually a type of chemical in our body.
To make you feel exciting, and when you feel some of the danger, then you will have some L a adrenaline,
Adrenaline.
and if you are not nervous, then you will kind of feel happy.
Exactly. So adrenaline is a chemical that our body produces, and it gives us a very excited feeling, and also can give us power as well. Your nose okay, Weston?
A bit, a bit runny nose.
A bit of a runny nose. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Can you remember the last time you had an adrenaline rush?
Adrenaline rush.
Think of a time when you had this feeling that you got really excited, or you felt scared and you had this really excited feeling.
Exciting. No, because it's literally in some nervous situation, like when you are going to forget your homework, and like tomorrow you need to submit your homework and didn't finish yet.
Yeah.
So you will not feel really exciting.
Yeah. But you feel nervous energy. Yeah. What about, have you ever been to a theme park and gone on a roller coaster ride?
5 years ago.
Yeah. How did you feel after you got off the ride? How did you feel?
Dangerous.
You felt it was dangerous?
A bit.
How did your body feel? You remember the feeling you had in your body?
The feel exciting.
Exactly. It's a really excited feeling. Maybe it's scared. You're feeling scared, but it makes you feel like you're really awake. You're not sleepy. You're like really awake. This is the adrenaline running through your body. Next word. What is this word here?
Excursion. Excursion.
Excursion. What does excursion
Mm,
excursion? What does this mean?
to have some feel, or like when you go hiking, you and look at the field, then it's called excursion.
We have a saying, a school excursion. A school excursion. What do you think that means? A school. And sometimes when you go to school, you might go on a school excursion. What does this mean?
School excursion. When I'm year 6 in primary school, then there will be some school excursion for you to choose which secondary school you are going into, or some like open day.
Yeah. When we're going somewhere and we're going and we're learning something, we're looking at something, we can call this an excursion. So maybe when you're going to school and your school arranges a day trip, you go somewhere for the day, we can call this an excursion. So, little activities when we go out somewhere and do something for the day.
Like have excursion of somewhere.
Do you remember your school went somewhere for a day trip?
Home excursion.
Home excursion?
Visit the kitchen, toilet, living room.
That's the excursions you do at home when you're in lockdown. COVID, you're doing kitchen excursions and lounge room excursions.
Living room excursion.
Yeah, exactly. Well, very good, Weston. Thanks for coming into class today and watching the video with me about the Grand Canyon. Maybe it's somewhere we can go and you can go and enjoy in the future. So have a good night and I will see you next time, okay?
Okay, see you next time. Bye.
Bye.